During the Buddha's time, a notorious bandit named Angulimala lived. His name, which means garland of fingers, came from his gruesome practice of killing people and taking their fingers as trophies. He wore these fingers around his neck, a sign of the terror he spread across the land. Angulimala's real name was Ahimsaka, and he had once been a bright and gentle student, destined for greatness. However, a twisted misunderstanding with his teacher led him down the dark path of violence and cruelty. Ahimsaka had been a devoted student, mastering all the lessons of his guru. His brilliance, however, earned him jealousy from others, and they schemed to ruin his reputation. They spread lies about him, convincing the guru that Ahimsaka was dangerous and disloyal. His teacher, blinded by these rumors, devised a sinister plan to get rid of him. The guru gave him a final task: to collect 1,000 human fingers as proof of his obedience. Trusting his teacher and unaware of the malice behind this command, Ahimsaka set out to complete the task, thus becoming the feared bandit Angulimala. He wandered through villages, attacking travelers and killing without remorse. He was feared by everyone. His heart, once full of kindness, had been consumed by darkness. But even though he committed these violent acts, deep within him, a seed of humanity still existed. It was this small spark of goodness that the Buddha would help rekindle. One day, Angulimala learned that the Buddha was passing through the forest where he lived. His reputation had reached even the most feared bandit, and Angulimala decided that the Buddha would be his next victim, the final one to complete his task. He prepared to attack. The Buddha, knowing all this, did not avoid the confrontation. He walked calmly toward Angulimala, radiating peace and compassion. Angulimala, seeing his target, began to chase after him. But no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't catch up with the Buddha. Bewildered and frustrated, he shouted, "Stop, monk, stop!" The Buddha, still walking calmly, responded, "I have stopped, Angulimala. It is you who must stop." Confused, Angulimala demanded to know what the Buddha meant. He said, "You are walking, yet you say you have stopped. I am standing still, and you say I must stop. Explain yourself." The Buddha replied, "I have stopped harming living beings, Angulimala. I have stopped violence. But you, with all your killing, have not stopped. You continue to cause harm to others and to yourself. It is time for you to stop." These words pierced through Angulimala's hardened heart. For the first time, he saw the depth of his actions, the suffering he had caused. He realized that his life had been consumed by violence, all based on a misguided command. In that moment, Angulimala fell to his knees, overwhelmed with guilt and sorrow. "Great monk," he said, "can I ever change? Can someone like me, who has caused so much pain, find peace?" The Buddha looked at him with compassion and replied, "Yes, Angulimala, even you can change. No matter how far someone has gone down a dark path, they can always turn around. The power of compassion and right action can transform anyone." Angulimala was deeply moved. He threw away his weapons and renounced his violent ways. He became a disciple of the Buddha and practiced the path of non-violence, dedicating his life to helping others. Despite his past, Angulimala became a respected monk, living a life of peace and humility. But the villagers, who had suffered under his terror, did not forget so easily. Whenever he walked through the streets, people would throw stones at him, hurling insults and anger. Yet Angulimala, fully transformed, bore it all with patience, knowing that it was the result of his past actions. He never retaliated or harbored ill will. He remained peaceful, understanding that his suffering was part of his atonement. Through this story, we learn the profound message of the Buddha. No matter how lost or broken a person may seem, they are never beyond redemption. With mindfulness, compassion, and the willingness to change, even the darkest of hearts can find light. Angulimala's transformation reminds us that our past does not define our future. What truly matters is the choice we make in the present moment. This tale of compassion, forgiveness, and the power of change continues to inspire people, showing that no matter how difficult our past has been, we have the potential to create a new path forward.